Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to go over the January gift card items on Roblox for 2022. So yeah, let's get started. So we do have a good bunch of new leaks and some retextures as well to go over. And it also is very possible that this video could get a part 2 because not every store has an item yet. I think Curry's Game and EB Games do not have an item yet, which is pretty interesting because EB Games is usually tied in with GameStop and they both usually have the same item. But if those three stores do get any items attached to them, I'll make a part 2 video, or I will link the updates in the description so you can check those out whenever those do happen. But if not, this is just going to be the gift card video for January. So I think the theme this month was music, which is the first time they actually had a music theme for a gift card item, which is very nice that they're branching out to new themes, new year, new themes. Hopefully that's something that continues and we get to see new items come out instead of just reusing the same ones that they reuse every time the theme comes around. I think the reason they did a lot of new items and retextures rather than reusing items for this theme, as this is once again their first time doing the music theme, so they don't have a lot of music items to pick out from the catalog and just reuse them as gift cards because they haven't had any music themed gift cards really. So this is going to be very interesting. There are some other items not on Rollemon's leaks currently that could be tied into gift cards, not sure right now. They did just release this holiday snowman backpack right over here, but I'm pretty sure that's not a gift card because it wouldn't come out that early, but that is just something to keep in mind. And they did also put this on GameStop right over here. It says a free virtual item, the bell hat, and it's a December exclusive, and it's December right now and it's not out. It's most likely going to be for January because it is a bell hat and the music theme is fitting with it, and it was posted for GameStop, so we'll get to it later. But Rollemon's Leaks has an item for GameStop already, so we're not sure what's going to happen with this one. This could be a bonus item, this could be an Amazon item, who knows, but this is just a leak that I want to go over as it could come out soon as well. Going back to these leaks right over here, we do have a couple of new ones. We have some retextures as well, so I'll be going over them in order until we do reach the bottom right over here. And first up, we have Melted Collector's Vinyl Record. This one is a retexture of this melted vinyl item right over here. As you can see, it has the old Roblox logo on top, it's black and has a gold center. And this one is kind of an updated version of that, with the new Roblox logo on the top and a red center and silver outer area right over here. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Woolworths in Australia. So if you're stuck at Woolworths, you can get this one. And I think it's overall pretty cool. It's a nice item to retexture. They had a lot of really unique choices for retexturing items this month, which is pretty cool. They usually pick out from recent items or just popular items in general, but they actually had some really nice out-of-the-box choices. You wouldn't think they would actually choose that item to retexture, so it's pretty cool. We'll see more of those later on, but this is a nice item that they chose to retexture, and I think they did a good job at it. Next up over here, we have Retro Dance Cap. This is a retexture once again of the regular dance cap right over here, which is one of the cheapest items on Roblox that is not free. It's 15 Robux, which is really cheap and affordable to many people. This original version is like a pink and a green variant of the dance cap right over here, and this retexture is an orange and green variant of it, so I think it's pretty cool. The colors are very nice on it, and if you do want to get this item, you can get it from WH Smith in the United Kingdom, so if you're still on WH Smith, you can get this one. Next up, we have Flame Guitar over here. This is the back accessory. It goes right on the back like most of the guitar items on Roblox do. This one is, I'm pretty sure, not a retexture, so it's a completely new item. A lot of the guitars from this month are actually new items, which is pretty cool to see them, make new styles of guitars, so this one's pretty cool. It kind of looks like flames on the top and the bottom, so that's a nice little design over there. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Walmart or ASA stores, so if there are other Walmart or ASA stores, you get this one, so not bad. And next up over here, we have Old Timey Radio. This is actually a retexture of the Rad IO head right over here. This one is actually a pretty recent item, I think 2018, and even though that's almost 4 years ago, that's pretty recent in terms of Roblox made items, so still, that's a nice looking item that they chose to retexture. Once again, kind of an out of the box choice, but I think it's still very creative, and they made a nice retexture. They made it seem very older times, as they say old timey in the title right over there. And you can get this one from Walgreens, so if you're stuck at Walgreens in the United States, you can get this one, so not bad. Now next up over here, we have Blue Zebra Guitar. Once again, another guitar item, and this is also, I think, a new item. I haven't seen it before, and I haven't found a retexture of it possibly, but it's a nice looking item. It's blue and has the zebra stripes on it, and they have a couple of blue zebra items on the Roblox catalog currently right now, and I think this is a nice addition to that. And if you do wear this one, it goes in the back just like the other one, and if you do want to get this, you can get it from Target in the United States. Next up, we have Silver Record Mohawk, and this is actually a retexture of this record mohawk right over here, which is black and it has the red center once again, and it has melody right over there. And this version, it doesn't have really much to it. It is just a silver variant of it. There's nothing much else to it, just silver, basically. No words, nothing. It would definitely look pretty cool with different silver items and outfits. and you get it from Smith Toys. So if they're called Smith Toys, you can get this one, so not bad. Now this one is pretty interesting, the red sound wave mask. This is a retexture of a regular sound wave mask, which is green. They also do have this crimson sound wave mask, which is quite literally the same thing. I put the two textures together and they were literally the same exact thing with no changes done to them. And this isn't the first time that Roblox just has uploaded an item copy onto the catalog where there are two variants of it, so it probably won't be the last either. It's pretty interesting that they did upload a same exact version of this, so if you missed this original one that was a gift card about 3 years ago, you can get it again as a new item this time. So I think it's pretty interesting, and I think it's a nice addition to the series, even though there is already one like this. But once again, if you missed that one originally, you can get this one now, and you can get it from Sainsbury's Night Kingdom. So if you're circled Sainsbury's, you can get this one. Next up, we have Retro Bionic Beatbox, and this is also a retexture right over here of Bionic Beatbox right over here. And this is also kind of a very obscure item to retexture. As you can see, it only has 1,000 favorites and it's still on sale, so usually less than 1,000 favorites indicates it's not that popular. It's very nice they're choosing underrated items like this one right over here, and I think it's pretty cool. And the item retexture itself looks pretty nice as well. It has some nice colors to it. The cyan and the brown go really well together. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Petro Canada. So if it's called Petro Canada, you can get this one. Next up, we have Orange Music Note Skimmer, and similarly to the beatbox item, this is another really old retexture right over here. The Music Note Skimmer is the black variant on Roblox right over here. 100 Robux, you can still get it. And I think the original looked pretty good, and this new one looks really good as well. I think it's a nice looking retexture, and you can get it from JB Hi-Fi in Australia and New Zealand. So if you circle JB Hi-Fi, you can get this one, so not bad. Now next up is actually a new item. This is not a retexture of anything previously, but it is an accordion right over here. That is a musical instrument that is relatively popular in the music world, and they finally made it on Roblox, so I think it's pretty cool. It goes in the back once again, as most of these items do, so if you do want to wear this, it might be a bit difficult to see from the front, but I think it still would look nice if you do see from the back right over here. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Select Merchants. And basically what Select Merchants is if you have a store that sells gift cards, like for example 7-Eleven sells Roblox gift cards, if you redeem a card from that, you would get this item, because none of the items say get this item from 7-Eleven in the description. So if you have a store and none of these items say get this item from that store name in the description right over here, you would get this Select Merchants item. So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, I will try to clear it up a bit in the comment section if anybody has any questions, but that is basically how you would get this if you want to get this. Now next up right over here, we do have another new item, another guitar right over here, a Honeycomb guitar this time, and it's another completely different style from the other two guitars, so I think it's nice to see them make different styles of things. Even though they released a couple guitars this month, I think it's still nice that they're all different styles, and they're all unique in their own ways right over here. And I think this is a nice theming to it as well. Honeycomb is pretty cool. It can match well with different beat items. And right over here, if you do want to get this item, you will get it from GameStop. In these countries right over here, there are quite a lot of them, as GameStop is pretty widely available. So this is probably going to be one of the more common ones this month. So once again, if you do want to get this, you can get it from GameStop. And it's also pretty interesting as it is not tied with EB Games this time. So maybe EB Games will get its own item, or it will be moving over towards Select Merchants now. And also, it is also pretty interesting as there is also this bell item, once again, that also is from GameStop. So who knows what they're going to do with GameStop, we'll just have to see and find out. Now next up over here, we have headphones and red cap. This is a retexture of these headphones and orange cap right over here, which is a pretty popular item, has over 11,000 favorites, and it's 150 Robux right now. And this is just a red variant of it. It's just a red cap instead of an orange cap. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Dollar General. So if you have to start about Dollar General, you can get this one, so not bad. Next up, we have mini trumpet right over here, another back accessory instrument that goes in the back. It might be pretty hard to see from the front as it is a mini trumpet, so it might be pretty small to see it, but still, I think it looks pretty nice. I think the colors are a bit like dull. They kind of look grayish almost, so they could have made it a bit brighter, but I think it still looks pretty nice. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from CVS in the United States. Next up, we have a French horn right over here, another new music item right over here. And this is kind of what I was talking about with the mini trumpet, as the colors are brighter, they stand out more. And I think this one looks really nice. You can get it from Costco, so if you circle Costco, you can get this one. And next up over here, we have silver neck headphones, and this is also another retexture of these golden neck headphones right over here, which are a pretty popular item, have over 41,000 favorites at this time currently, and you can definitely see them around the games quite a lot. So this is a pretty popular pick. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be happy with this one getting retextured, and it's a silver variant now instead of the regular gold, so I think it's pretty cool. And if you do want to get this, you can get it from Circle K, so if that's called Circle K, you can get this one. Next up over here, we have Rockin' Rocker Fedora, which is the last retexture for this month right over here. It is a retexture of this Rocket Fedora, which is a black version of it right over here. And this is kind of like a toned down, like light purple color, which I think it still looks nice. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Big W in Australia. So if it's not called Big W, you can get this retexture. Next up, we have another new item, and this is a keytar, and it's an axed keytar as well. So I think it's a really nice and creative way to make an instrument stand out, and it goes in the back, so that's going to look pretty nice with some other kind of spiked items. And if you do want to get this one, you can get it from Best Buy in the United States. So if it's called Best Buy, you can get this one. And lastly over here, we have ukulele, which I think is another nice instrument to add on to the music instrument list that we do already have with these new Roblox gift cards. And I think it looks pretty cool. It's pretty simple and it can match well with different outfits. So once again, if you want to get this one, you get from Aldi. But yeah, those are the gift card items for right now. This could be all of them, but who knows with the other ones that they have not done yet. If they do any updates, I will make a part 2 video, but this is just going to be the solo video for now. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.